6 months have passed since this big moment in hockey history. Wild defenseman Matt Dumba kneeling during the national anthem, inviting the world of hockey to face racism on and off the ice. So, what's changed?
Dumba told our Norman Seawright that he understands he is facing off against an opponent that is bigger than the game itself.
I was able to look at that and, kind of be able to just laugh at it.
He says he got it all, an inbox full of hate mail, racial slurs, death threats.
You feel sad on life and just our sport.
Matt Dumba says the pushback from confronting racism in hockey means he is on the right track. The NHL has a zero-tolerance policy and hosts inclusion training, but racism still happens in all levels of the sport, from the pros to the pee-wees.
Kids from 8 to 14 years old, and have them come to the Wild locker room and share their experiences and what they've some of the issues that they've faced. Just emotion just comes crashing in. It's really hard for me to sit there, listen to their stories, and then have someone or see something that says that there's not racism in our game.
Pointer centers it out.
Changing the game means challenging the game's culture. Matt estimates just 42 players of the more than 800 from last season were minorities.
I think what the game is starting to recognize, and some of the stuff that we're doing, is that that individuality is what will, sell the game.
Following George Floyd's death, he helped create the Hockey Diversity Alliance.
I feel a sense of strength because of it too, because I know I want to be a part of rebuilding this.
When I see Matt Dumba get involved,
It's using the sport as a vehicle for change by addressing social injustices, and is actively reaching out to underrepresented communities in hockey by not only teaching the sport, but making it more affordable and fun.
I'd love to see more of it. Staying silent, as we kind of all know, is basically the same as the violence.
And that's what's encouraging to Matt. He's not alone in this journey, especially here in the state of hockey.
I've seen so many great things from people here in Minnesota taking initiative and asking what changes need to be made.
Norman Seawright, WCCO 4 Sports.
Dumba hosts his first Hockey Without Limits camp later this month. Kids from 3 nonprofits will participate.